teamwork, talent, dedication, leadership. These values build community, improve lives, and make a difference every single day. For you, for our neighbors, for our community, for a better way of life. Gate City Bank.
With over 4 decades of experience here at West River Insurance, you can rely on our professional agents to provide you your best experience, covering all of your insurance needs. We provide insurance for a variety of categories, such as auto, health, farm, ranch, and even crop insurance. Visit us in the lower floor of 603 Adams Avenue or call 701-567-9378 for more info.
Looking for quality produce, meats, and everyday essentials? Come to Kennedy's Fresh Foods. We bring the best selection of fruits, crisp vegetables, and all your pantry favorites because you deserve quality that you can trust. Need help finding something? Our friendly staff is always ready to assist. Visit us at 603 Adams Avenue or call 701-567-0404 today.
If you or a loved one has had a recent accident, illness, or surgery, did you know that rehabilitation services are available right here, close to home?
Our West River Health Services Swing Bed is a certified program for extended care, providing both physical and occupational therapy.
Let our trained West River medical staff take excellent care of you while you receive the skilled therapy necessary for your rehabilitation process.
We are here for you, right here, right now.
When life puts a dent in your day, trust a team that keeps Hettinger rolling at Lakeside Auto Body and Glass. We are your hometown experts in collision repair, auto body restoration, and windshield replacement. Do you need a new look? Just ask us and we can get you a new paint job for your vehicle. We are located at 103 Highway 8 or call us at 701-567-4380.
I'm growing up on a farm. I care for all creatures, and someday, maybe the two-legged kind.
I'm a gymnast. I want to know what makes the human body work. Maybe radiology is for me.
My mom and dad are physicians. I might just be a surgeon.
I've grown up on a farm. I can sew an eye and make it heal. What's your superpower?
I can save a life because West River showed us all how to do CPR and how to use an AED.
We are the future.
We are the future.
We are the future.
Are you looking for a place to get some nice new jewelry? Or maybe a place to find the next book that you want to read? KB Jewelers has a diverse collection of jewelry and watches, as well as various types of books. We are open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. You can find us at 206 South Main Street or call us at 701-567-2358.
Welcome to Law for Vermeer, where we offer all the high-end farming equipment you need to get the job done. With our reliable professional customer service, we strive to support our customers every step of the way. Need repairs? Our mechanic shop has whatever you need to get you back on the road or in the field. Hang a left on the east side of Highway 12 or call us at 701-567-7500 and take a visit to Vermeer today.
Start your movie night at the Hettinger Theater with fresh popcorn, perfectly seasoned with your choice of butter and unique salt options. Sip on a cold, refreshing beverage from our soda fountain and indulge in your favorite candy or chocolates.
Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning! Coming up on School News this week,
we'll learn how HPS is breaking language barriers at WERC.
And about how HPS started a new tradition of serving ice cream every Thursday before Flex Fridays.
And we'll take a look at some of the highlights from the basketball games this past week.
All happening right here on the HPS Upload. Now for lunch and breakfast this week. Today is chicken strips with mashed potatoes. Tomorrow, breakfast will be cheese omelets, and lunch will be chicken burger and mac and cheese. And now for some announcements. Silent reading will be second period this week. Bring a book. West River's Brush Strokes for Brain has a few extra spots for Hettinger students. It will be on the 10th. It is a sewing project this month, so if you are interested, come see Kira. This week, February 10th and 11th, 7th through 12 students will be preparing for and taking the Student Engagement Survey during homeroom. Please note that homeroom will run until 9:35 both days. Votes are in, and the new locker designs, the winner was a combination of blue lockers with a black trim. FFA week is this week. Dress-up days are as follows. Monday's pajamas, Tuesday's country versus country club, Wednesday's blue collar, Thursday's vacation day, and Friday is support FFA. Fordall is in the lead currently with 4 points. Presented by FFA is a photography contest. Anyone can enter. There are $10 prizes for each category. Each category is ag, animals, food, and future. And now let's take a look at the weather this week with Lyric.
Thank you, Matthew. So for weather this week, we got a storm coming in from the northwest. Should just breeze past Monday this morning, and it should be pretty sunny for the rest of the week. Let's take a look outside. So the precipitation is around 10%, the humidity is around 75%, and the wind is around 6 miles an hour. With it being pretty nice, around 38 degrees. Let's hope it stays that way. Let's go on to the weather for this week. All right, for Monday, it's going to be breezy, like I said, with possible snow and rain. And then for the rest of the week, it's just going to be pretty sunny. And that should be it. All right, back to you, Matthew.
Thank you, Lyric. HPS has started a new tradition of serving ice cream every Thursday before Flex Friday. Students and staff can enjoy a sweet treat together and relax before the end of the week. It is a fun way to bring everyone together and kick off the weekend early. Mrs. Dewey's first graders celebrated the 100th day of school by dressing up like they were 100-year-olds. Complete with makeup and vintage clothes, it was a fun, memorable way to mark the milestone and a clear reminder that the school year is already more than halfway over. And now on to today's homeroom question. Which chemical is most strongly associated with romantic bonding and attachment in humans? Cortisol, oxytocin, I believe. Yeah. Dopamine or melatonin? Please find out after today's sports. And now let's go to this week's story, where HPS has been breaking language barriers with lots of help from WERC. Madeline has more.
At Hettinger Public School, we're breaking down language barriers with WERC, supporting students from over 11 different languages. Join us as we explore the journeys of students from Honduras and beyond, and celebrate the connections we can build together.
Hettinger is lucky to have more than one language. Most of the rural schools that I deal with just have one language, but Hettinger has 6 or 7 languages. So they have Hmong, Afrikaans, Spanish, Ukrainian, Russian, Tagalog, Hiligaynon, Vietnamese, and we've had a Mongolian speaker too who's moved away a couple of years ago. Hettinger is very blessed with quite a bit of diversity. Okay. So yeah, most of my other schools just have like one language. I work for the Western Educational Regional Co-op, it's otherwise known as WERC or WORK. And I help students who are basically learning English as a second language. That's what a lot of people know it as, ESL. That was very common, but it's also known in our field as multilinguals. English is just one extra language that they're learning and that they're bringing to their skill set.
En Honduras tenemos diferente cultura en todo.
In Honduras, we have a different culture in everything. In Honduras, they don't celebrate the 4th of July or anything like that. They're different because what they celebrate in Honduras is practically September 15th. Everything is different. The dances, the food, especially the dances, because in Honduras, they dance to punta, and here, well, I don't know what dances they have or anything like that.
Otra cosa que el horario.
Oh, another thing is the schedule. The schedule here is different because we start at 8 and leave at 3:30. And in Honduras, we went to school at 7 and left at 12. So it was quite complicated to adapt to that. I think what cost us the most was the change in climate because it doesn't snow in Honduras and here it does. Everything was different for us, but I think more when we entered the school here because we didn't know anything about here, we didn't understand nor what we were doing.
These students are trying to learn English while they're learning content, and that's how the structure in North Dakota, and that's the structure in a lot of states. So these students are very brave, and it's scary to learn a new language. And it's scary to try it out because students feel stupid, and they feel like they sound stupid, and they're not stupid.
A mí no me gusta que la gente me hable fuerte.
I don't like people talking loudly to me because it's something that feels ugly to me.
They have just as much capability as the other students. They just have a difficult time with that language barrier.
It sounds like twice the amount of work is really what it sounds like, right?
Yeah, these students have like twice the amount of work, exactly. They're learning English and they're learning the content area.
Todo era diferente, no sabía nada, no tenía.
Everything was different. I didn't know anything. I didn't have friends, and the difficult thing was that in my house we speak Spanish, and here we speak English, and it's been difficult for us to communicate quite a bit because also in the pronunciation, when one pronounces something, it's different because they are difficult words for us as well as for them. It's difficult to say something in Spanish.
So now the students are having to take the access test, and the access test, there's like 42 other states that have their English language learners take this access test, and these students are tested in listening, reading, writing, and speaking. They just look at it as a way for them to show how much progression they've had in the English language.
For me, I think the only thing I liked is that I have Professor Peterson, who helps me with everything and has been my best support for me. What I really like here is that I am making more friends and that now I socialize more with people more than anything.
I also would like to acknowledge the hard work of the teachers in the partnership that we have with our students and the collaboration that it takes to teach our students and for our students to learn. But I also want to bring in like the strengths that the students bring in and the diversity that they bring to the school.
Now for some sports this week. Let's take a look at some of the scores. So versus Beach for girls basketball, the girls had a great week. They won all throughout the week, so congratulations, girls. And for the boys basketball at Mott, the boys had a pretty tough week, but that's okay. So versus Mott, it was 39-63, 41-56 versus Hebron, and at Trendon, 73-44. Now at the wrestling in Harvey this weekend versus Killdeer, we had to bye the first round, and then we had a duel against Killdeer, and then a duel against Bowman/Beach, and that was the championship. So congratulations, boys, for winning that. Also, a huge congratulations to Coach Berwick for winning the Regional Coach of the Year and Kyler Shaleski for winning the Regional Senior Athlete of the Year. So congratulations. And now let's take a look at some of the highlights from the girls' game versus Beach. So Kalia Olsen with a Euro step for 2 points. Then we have Delana Noggle for a deep 3. Delana Noggle with a 2-pointer at that free throw line. Delana with a steal and a left-handed layup. Great game, Delana. Akalia Olsen with a tough 2 points and a foul. And we have Rebecca steals the ball and hands it to Olsen for 2. And Jada Jensen with a corner for 3. Then we have Kyan Stadheim rebound to Delana for 2 points. Now for boys basketball versus Hebron. We have Linwood with a steal. We have Aiden with a 3-pointer. Logan with a steal from underneath. Gavin Parnell with his first block. Logan with a 3-pointer. Gavin Parnell with a 3-pointer from deep. Logan with another steal. Aiden Fisher with a 3-pointer from deep. And Gavin Parnell with his second block. Now for play of the week. So for play of the week, we have Akalia with her layup and foul. So if she would have made the one, it would have been a total of 3 points. So congratulations. For sports this week, so Monday, C-Squad varsity and JV at Washburn for the girls, and then this weekend that they have their Division B District Girls Tournament in Bowman. For boys tonight that they have a game in New England, versus New England, in Hettinger. And Tuesday, the boys will be in Washburn, and Friday they'll be in Scranton versus Hardin County. Then for wrestling on Saturday, the boys varsity regionals at Killdeer. So good luck, everybody.
Thank you, Callie. And now to wrap up today's broadcast, the answer to today's question was B, oxytocin.
We would also like to thank Frank, our producer, and Madeline, our director, for making today's broadcast possible.
And that's this week's news broadcast with 2 exclamation points. Please like and subscribe to this channel. We will see you next week Monday at 9 with only 1.
With a clean theater, friendly staff, and comfy chairs, the Hettinger Theater is your go-to spot for a fun night of entertainment.
At Dakota Western Bank, our trusted workers are here to assist you with all your banking needs, such as checking deposits, withdrawals, drive-thrus, and ATMs. We also have a lending department that provides borrowing, credits, and management for all your loan needs. Visit us in person through drive